Well, good afternoon. If it's Tuesday, 4 o'clock Eastern, it's time for Tuesday's Tips with Michael here live, wherever you're seeing this. And if you're seeing this on LinkedIn or our YouTube channel or on Facebook, give us a follow, give us a like, give us a subscribe. We have a lot of content posted. And if you're on the YouTube channel, we have about 100 of these posted. You're welcome to peruse around. Lots of tips there for you to see. So today's tip is on teamwork. Today's session is on teamwork. Um, and today's session on teamwork is going to be about something that I see pretty regularly when I work with teams, and that is the lack of passionate debate about ideas. I got some notes here I'm going to go over with you, but it seems to me that a lot of the teams I work with, the groups I facilitate, a small group of people do most of the talking, and most of the group tends to do listening. And the people that tend to be talking are just the leaders or those with distinct personalities within the group, and those with a little more reserved personality don't have an opportunity to share what they're really thinking and feeling about a particular topic. And this is terrible. This is terrible because in a group of 12 people, there are tons of great ideas on any given topic. But if only 2 or 3 people get to share those ideas with the group at large, then you're not really getting the good stuff. I always say that sometimes the best idea is in the back of the brain of the most shy person on your team who isn't always enthusiastic about sharing that in a public forum for numerous reasons. So, how do you get those ideas out from those folks who tend to be a bit more shy? Well, you have to create an environment to make them comfortable or to create the tools set up to make them comfortable to be able to share their ideas around this particular topic or issue or program that you're dealing with within the team. So, give you a couple of thoughts, a couple of ideas. If you're a team leader, listen in because some of this is directed directly to you. First, you need to create an environment of healthy debate, right? People need to have this passionate debate of ideas. So, how do you do that? Well, you need to craft an agenda that tends to be inclusive of everybody within the team, right? So, I would encourage you to have an agenda for every meeting you have. I know a lot of teams don't have an agenda for every meeting that they actually put together, but I would scratch out an agenda. These are the 3 or 4 things we're going to talk about. We're going to spend 10 minutes on this and 20 minutes on that and 20 minutes on that, and leave 10 minutes at the end for kind of open discussion because open discussion is kind of my thing. And then, you go forward. Now, when you put out the agenda, you can ask for people to anonymously send you ideas about the topics on the agenda. So if somebody's not comfortable speaking to the group at large, at least they've messaged you privately. Hey, these are the 3 things I think we should be talking about in this area, but I don't want to. We didn't want to bring it up in the group. So that's one way to get feedback from those who tend to be a bit more shy. When I'm doing team offsite retreats and team strategy planning with groups, I tend to have 3x5 cards with me, and I put them out on the table, and people can scratch ideas. I grab all the cards. Team takes a break, grab some coffee, bio break. And when you come back, all these ideas are going to be anonymously put on the flip charts or on the whiteboard. So now you've got a place where people feel comfortable writing down their ideas, less shy, if you will, within the group. So the other thing that the leader needs to manage is the amount of input given by a small group of people. If you allow that to happen at your team meetings, it's going to happen all the time. The same 3 folks are going to chime in all the time. The other 8 folks are just going to sit back because those 3 folks are dominating the conversation. And it's even more difficult in the virtual environment because when you're looking at a screen of boxes with faces, those 3 or 4 boxes that tend to chatter the most are the ones that are going to get the most airspace. So how do you facilitate that discussion in a virtual environment? It takes practice, but you can do it. Right? You can do it. You can actually go around the Zoom room, if you will, around the Teams room, make sure everyone has a chance to participate, or have folks send you things anonymously, either during the meeting or text you during the meeting, just so everyone has a possibility and an opportunity to chat. So, tip for today is be more inclusive of those who are shy in the debate process, so you can get that healthy debate. You don't want a bunch of yes folks on your team. You want people who want to participate, people who are passionate, can share their ideas with the group, and make sure those ideas get presented to the group. So that's my tip for today. Tuesday's tip on teamwork. Let everybody have a chance to share their passion for what you're working about, what you're working on. Take care. Have a great week. We'll see you next Tuesday.